Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Kat's Cooking Kitchen, where today I am going to make the best non-homemade cinnamon rolls you'll ever taste, at least in my humble opinion. But I don't have time to make dough, wait on rising, I'm all about quick and easy at my age, okay? So, I got this recipe watching Mississippi Queen on TikTok. She got it from Cooker of Deliciousness. So I want to give a shout out to those two ladies and tell them how much I love this recipe. I differ a little bit from the video that Mississippi Queen did because she, excuse me here, I can't talk and search at the same time. Why? She separated hers into a 9x13 and an 8x8. They spread out and they get, I'd rather have a higher rise and in my biscuit, or in my cinnamon rolls. So that's what I'm doing today. Right here I have in my microwave 1 stick of melted butter. Okay, and let me get a whisk. Okay, I think I'm ready to get started. How about you? It's early in the morning. I haven't had any tea or anything yet this morning, so I'm moving a little slow. Okay, first of all, I get the Grands 5-pack of cinnamon rolls. And they're just the regular ones. I think they have a different one. These are just made with Cinnabon cinnamon, okay? And I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees. So it's ready to go. These are really, really quick. If you're not standing in front of a video camera, sharing it with everyone. This recipe is just too good not to share. And I have a family reunion today at noon. This is always a hoot, is trying to get the icing out without it falling out. And then keeping your cinnamon rolls together so they don't all start to unwind like that one. Okay, we're going to take our cinnamon rolls. We're going to tighten this puppy up. There we go. That's more like it. You want it to be like this. And we're going to lay them out in our pre-sprayed with non-stick cooking spray 9x13 pan. In this case, it's a glass one. And we're going to do 4 down each side. Wow, that one got kind of a little thick. That's going to be huge, that one. Now we got our second tube here. We're going to pop that open. Can't believe these haven't exploded on me. Even when I know it could be coming, it still scares the crap out of me. There we go. And there we go. Now, I want to stick to the outside wrapper. I've made these before and didn't have this much trouble. Okay. And again, I'm going to tighten this up. They come loose, they're real easy just to refigure. And sometimes when they cut these, they're off center and okay, do that. One more. Okay, that leaves us 2 cinnamon rolls that, of course, are not going to fit. I mean, they kind of would, but what I do as soon as I get these tightened again, boy, this video is going to take me way too much longer than I'd hoped. Okay. I just slice them in half, and then I put each one down here. So you're going to have 2.5 across each way. Okay, and you end up with 10 biscuits. Okay. And I am not including pecans in mine today because since it's a family reunion, I don't know if anybody has any allergies, or some people just do not like nuts. So there we have our pan all ready to go. Now we're going to take a little bit of cream, heavy whipping cream. We're just going to drizzle it around the edges. You get some spillage on top of your cinnamon rolls, that's not a big deal. This is probably between 1/2 cup and 3/4 cup. Just, somebody asked me if you couldn't put your cream in first. And I suppose you could, but this way it's the bottoms aren't completely soaked in it. So I do it this way just because that's the way I was showed how to do it. And now that is ready for the oven. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add our icing from the cinnamon roll. We'll take our little cups of icing. We're going to add them that warm stick of butter. We're going to mix this up very well. We're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar to it. And when we get that whipped up together, we're going to add in a little bit of cream, and we're going to make it so it's like a thick pancake batter. Not real thick. I'll show you as I do this. I'm just going to mix and mix and mix and mix so we get everything together. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day for our reunion, which is very, very nice. I'm glad for that. I hope it's not too humid. This is what it looks like right now. We're just going to add maybe, oh, I put my cream away. I wasn't done. Huh? I told you I wasn't awake yet this morning. Not thinking ahead. Okay. This is a 1/2 cup measure, but of course I'm only going to fill it up about halfway. And I'm going to drizzle about 1/2 of that in there. Yep, I think it's going to take that full 1/4 cup. It probably could take a little more cream, but I'm not going to. I'd rather have it be too thick than too thin. Okay, that's my thinking on it. So, and now all we're going to do, see how that, okay. Now once I get my cream back in the refrigerator, again, hopefully for the last time, you'll notice my crock pot. This is my Pioneer Woman programmable crock pot. And I have Sloppy Joe in there. I'm also taking a 24-hour salad along with this. I also want to give a shout out to my Drizzle chopper dicer. Oh, well, it'd probably go on easier if I put it on the right way. Turn it backwards. There we go. This thing is wonderful. You notice this is at an angle. The others I had were flat. They weren't nearly as sharp or nearly as nice as this. And I don't normally put tomatoes in my 24-hour salad, but I had a whole packet of grape cherry tomatoes, and I wanted to get rid of them before they went bad. So I took my Drizzle out and my cherry tomatoes, and I put the small blade in. And if you need to dice tomatoes, use the cherry tomatoes. Oops, can't see me. Use the cherry tomatoes and you'll get a great diced tomato. Excellent diced tomato. So I've got them in my strainer to drain off any extra tomato juice. Okay, so back to what we were doing with the cinnamon rolls. Let's get these in the oven. Take a big dollop. Put on top of each one. About a half a dollop for the middle ones. This one could use a bigger dollop. Then I just go around and see which ones didn't get as big a dollop as the others. And I'll tell you what, I scrape out every drop of this deliciousness that I can. Okay. Okay, there you have it. It's going to bake for 30 minutes in my 350 degree preheated oven. And I will be right back and show you. I'm not tasting them. I can tell you how delicious they are and show you the finished product. Stay with me. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Our cinnamon rolls are out of the oven. And I'm telling you, they are pure deliciousness. Set them on to cool for a little bit. We'll be leaving shortly. We don't have far to go. It's just the next town over. But now, Sloppy Joe's. I think I did. I should stir that a little. That smells wonderful. If there's any way to tighten that. Yes. Got a loose flipper. These don't lock. My other crock pot has these, but you You can lock them down so they don't move when you pick the lid up. Okay, so there's the cinnamon rolls. There's the sloppy joe. Now I have to finish my 24-hour salad. Let me see. Move the cinnamon rolls over here while they get cooling off a tad. At least cool off enough to move them. Okay. In this bowl I have lettuce, cauliflower, onion, and peas. I'm going to dump in the bigger bowl. So I have to stir all this stuff up. And Lord knows I don't mind dishes. Should say my husband minds them, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to stir this up just a little. Get all those ingredients kind of going. So we got a lot more stirring to do. Now I'm going to add some bacon bits. Usually I use real bacon. Today I just didn't feel like it. And these are real. And they're diced up a lot finer than, I'm kind of generous. Oh, what the heck. Let's make it a bacon salad. This is a 9-ounce package of real bacon pieces. Okay. And some shredded cheddar. This one's mild. So we're going to get a mix. This is probably a cup and a half maybe of cheese. With one head of lettuce, oh gosh, I bought the cauliflower in a package. Or I didn't buy the full head of cauliflower. I hate messing with that. So, hey, it worked. So it was probably 10, 12 ounces. And I ran that through my Gyro, the little doohickey I showed you a little while ago. Just put them on there, chopped up. Peel an onion, slice it in half, put it half side down, dome up. You got dicing. I'm telling you, this makes this salad a whole lot easier. And there's another 2 cups. It's all by looks. If you don't think it looks like it has enough cheese in it, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you add more cheese. I love cheese. Okay. And I'm going to add, like I said, don't normally put tomatoes in it. But I had a whole bunch of tomatoes to use up. Look at all the juice that got off of there that won't be in my salad. We'll just use all those. That's between 2 and 3 cups. And these are nicely diced. I'm telling you, I get no payments. I'm not sponsored by anybody. So when I tell you I like a product, it's because I like it, not because somebody told me to like it. And now we give this all a really good stir, and it's done, except the dressing. Normally, I used to make my own mayonnaise dressing. Then I realized it was just like poppy seed dressing without poppy seeds. So I started buying poppy seed dressing. But today, I'm just taking the salad naked. I'm taking ranch dressing and poppy seed dressing. And they can pick whichever one they like best. It's all about trying to please everybody when sometimes you just can't. Look at that. Isn't that salad gorgeous? Oh, it's one of my favorite things in the world to eat. And since I'm not putting poppy seed on it, you get to choose, I can have a salad with ranch on it and not be too far off my diet. Yeah, probably won't eat any of those. Ugh, they are so good. One more time. Salad, sloppy joes. Cinnamon rolls. I don't know what everybody else is bringing, but this is a dinner. This is a meal. We got salad, we got sandwich, we got cinnamon rolls for dessert. Can't beat that. Thank you all for tuning in today. Again, I'm Kat, and this is Kat's Cooking Kitchen. You can find me on YouTube and Facebook. It's Kat's, K-A-T''S. Kat's Cooking Kitchen. Thank you all. Go out there and have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, whatever it is you're doing. Here in Huntington County, we have our 4-H Horse and Pony Show going today and tomorrow out of town on Salamone Avenue Extended at the Chief LaFontaine Saddle Club. So if you're in the area and you love horses, even just a little bit, I love them. Had them, showed them, raised them. Don't have many more. Miss them. Miss having one out in the barn. Of course, I don't have a barn where I live, so or else there'd be one in there. Okay, have a great weekend, everybody. So happy that you joined me for this cook. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a message, and I'll get right back to you as soon as I see it. And I'll answer you the best I can, okay? Again, it's been a real pleasure. I love having people join me. And it's still morning, and I'm still trying to get revved up. So, oh, you'll notice I had a clothing change here. So I'm ready to go as soon as I pack up the salad. So, till the next time, y'all, keep on keeping on.